Hey everybody, welcome back to Pokemon Academy Life. Last time we went to our first exhibition. I got it. And unfortunately, Lance broke my heart. One of my favorite characters in the Pokemon series has now become one of my rivals or enemies. I'm gonna say enemies. He downplayed Pikachu so bad. He hurt my feelings. He hurt our feelings. And now we're continuing on to the next day. The 8th. Okay, we're getting pretty close to the end of this demo actually. It goes up to the 10th, I believe. So I don't know. George, I don't let my cat in here for a reason. And he snuck in. He's making noise. And now it's straight back to the grind. If I remember right, the professor said we'd have a quiz today. Shouldn't be a problem, I hope. Uh-oh. It's been a very long time since the last episode. Oh no. Hey, isn't that the guy I got chewed out yesterday by Lance? Yeah, I think it is. He was talking about being all buddy-buddy with his Pikachu or some crap. Isn't his Pikachu like crazy weak too? Like, how did someone like him even get into this school? I bet it's just some nobody that got here because of his parents' money and the way he talked back to Lance. Jeez, what a jerk! ... Well, I guess what happened yesterday did happen in front of countless other students, so I can't say I'm too surprised. You guys, I
said you two are the real jerks here!
Huh? Before I even had a chance to say anything, Whitney just jumped in herself. What did you just say? So you turrets are deaf too, huh? I'm not too surprised, considering anybody with normal hearing would gouge out their own ears after listening to the way you jerks talk. I don't talk that way, I'm sorry. I'm probably not making it very good, but... What's your problem?
Her problem? What's your problem? You guys think you're cool laughing at someone else's circumstances? Bad-mouthing someone behind their backs, you guys are the lowest of the low!
I really hate dealing with stuff like this so early in the morning, so you guys better beat it before I get angry. Get out of here! Go on! Scram! I was gonna say jerks again, but I don't think it really works.
Oh, hi, Nick! Ready for another exciting day at school?
What do I even say to her after seeing something like that? Thank her. Good morning, Nick, and good morning to you too, Whitney and Flannery.
Good morning, Leaf.
Morning. You should be getting to your seat too, Nick. Class is starting soon. Yeah, I know. Hey, Whitney, Flannery, thanks for that. I like to say I prefer to fight my own battles, but I really appreciate it. I don't know what you're talking about. Ugh.
She meant to say not a problem, Nick. Sorry, she gets a little shy sometimes, especially when it comes to stuff like this.
Oh, God, something in my eye. I hate this episode. God. First George, and now people do laundry, so they're stopping my episodes in between. Now I got something in my eye because of stupid allergies. Probably an eyelash. I do not. Flannery starts grumbling quietly to herself.
Anyway, take it easy, Hotshot. Try not to let those insecure idiots get to you. You live how you want.
I know I haven't spent much time with Whitney before, but I never expected her to be so charismatic. Whitney, class is starting.
Alright, talk to you later, Nick.
Alright, cool. I gotta say, those two renewed my faith in humanity, at least for a little bit. Ding dong. No quiz? Yay. I'm happy. Afternoon. Oh, class is starting.
That concludes our lesson for today.
Finally, I can't wait to get out of here. I enjoy Professor Oak's lectures as much as the next guy, but yesterday really tired me out. Everyone in the room starts to shuffle out of their seats. Looks like I'm not the only one who's getting ready to leave either.
Not so fast, I haven't dismissed you yet. I hope you all have forgotten about the quizzes every Monday and Thursday.
I was hoping you forgot. Are you Whitney, you said those were on Mondays and Fridays. Oops.
Did I really? Oh, well, you know, if you studied, you wouldn't have anything to worry about.
You.
Okay, class, clear your desk and take out your pencils. Remember, this is graded, and getting a question wrong is twice the penalty of a blank answer. Don't try to recklessly guess.
Wait. Getting a question wrong is twice the penalty of a blank answer? I think that's wrong. If you leave one blank, you should get double. Yeah, because it means you didn't even try. Oh, no, I don't know, whatever. Okay, I get why. Whatever. I've been studying my butt off these past few nights, so I should be fine, right?
How many base stat categories do Pokemon have?
Okay, there's HP, there's speed, attack defense, special defense, special attack. 6. Okay.
Time's up!
Alright, that was an easy one.
Now on to the next question. What does the abbreviation TM stand for?
Technical machine. You write down what you believe is the correct answer. I know that one. Thankfully, I looked over the history of TMs and HMs last night.
Time's up. Pencils down and pass your quizzes forward. The correct answer for the first question is 6.
Yes! Oh,
We use stats as a way to measure a Pokemon's physical and mental conditions. However, when the Pokemon League was first established, Pokemon stats were classified a little differently. It was widely believed that Pokemon only had 5 base stats: HP, Attack, Defense, Speed, and Special. Some years later, researchers in the Johto region discovered the Special stat was actually 2 separate stats. As for the second question, the answer is Technical Machine.
yes.
Technical machines are small devices that resemble compact discs. We use them to teach new moves, which led to greatly expanding the versatility of Pokemon, even outside of competitive battling. These handy little discs were once extremely hard to acquire, but are now found in nearly every department store across the world. Truly fascinating.
Looks like all that studying paid off. I thought the quizzes were going to be tough, but they aren't so bad.
That's it for today, class. You're all dismissed.
Finally, I'm about ready to drop.
Nick, I need to speak with you for a few things. It's nothing urgent, so please come to my office to the research center. In the research center, when you get more convenient to you.
There. That was words. His face looks a little too young for his body, or age, to be honest. I think it needs to be a little, I don't know, more square or something. I don't know. You know what I mean? Sure thing, Professor. Yes. Not even a week and you're already in trouble. What'd you do this time? Oh, shove off. I'm sure it's nothing. But I wonder what's so important that he has to talk to me privately. I hope it's not about that whole Sparky fiasco on the first day. Anyway, he said the research center, right? That sounds like an interesting place to kill some time. Let's go. Alright. You know, Leaf's always been inviting me to go out since school started. She can get a little overexcited at times, but I do appreciate her going out of her way to show me around. I don't think it would be a bad idea to return the favor every once in a while. Sure, let's invite her. Yeah, it'd be rude not to. Besides, she is pretty fun to be around. What's the harm in asking? Hey. Nick, hi, what's up? I was gonna drop by the research center and take a look around before doing some errands. Nothing important, just checking the place out and stuff. And I don't know if you're not busy. Would you want to come with? Only if you have the time. I mean, if you got things to do. That went a lot smoother in my head. Man, I can't remember the last time I invited a girl out to go anywhere with me. It's nerve-wracking. I'd love to go. Did you know I used to be super into science stuff when I was a kid? Mostly marine biology, but I bet the other ologies are just as cool. Great. So when did you want to... But just not today. May asked me to study with her after she got both quiz questions wrong. I'm really sorry. Oh, that's okay. I figured you'd be busy. But thanks for the offer. I'll come along next time, I promise. Yeah! I got a friend. Alright, I'll hold you to that. Yep, which means you'll probably need this. Da da da, Poke Gear music. Aren't you a lucky guy? See you later, Nick. Whoa, it's awesome. She probably didn't invite me out in the first place because she had things to do. Well, can't say I didn't try. Anyway, I should get going. You know what? I think she appreciated it. People appreciate just being asked, you know? Don't get me wrong, I always hope for a no, but... Check this place out. It's like Professor Oak's lab back home, except 10 times bigger and cleaner. Makes me wonder why Professor Oak would even bother coming back to Pallet Town. There aren't that many students here. The only people I see around here are upperclassmen and faculty members. This place looks really neat. I might as well check out the rest of it before paying Professor Oak a visit. Nick, is that you? The one and only. I didn't expect to see you here. Me too. Well, I mean, I didn't expect to see you here, but I always land on Thursday to help Clement around the lab. Oh, who's Clement? He's a friend from Hollow. It's real smart. Sorry. I'm gonna move that stupid controller because it moved and it made noise. Okay. Anyway, what made you want to visit the research center all of a sudden? Me? Well, Professor Oak asked me to come here, but I'm not sure why. Oh, neat, because I'm here today. The research center I'm here because today the research center brought in Magnemite and Voltorb, and we're going to see how much energy they can store in the light bulb. Oh, we're not going to use them for slave labor or anything. Gosh, that would be awful. you think of this as some kind of conditioning or workout routine for Pokemon like Magnemite or Voltorb, but I heard somewhere that since they technically don't have any muscle fibers or whatever, using up their electricity builds up their natural affinity to the... Are you bothering another guest, Shauna? Oh, it's you. I gotta give you a new voice then. Sigh. No. Yeah. Sigh. This is why new students are all afraid of coming here. What? I don't scare you, do I, Nick? Nah, I've seen far scarier things than you. So you're Clement. That... Oh, man, the eyes. The eyes make the voice wrong. What do we give him? I'll give him... Fine, here we go. That's me, and I see you and Shauna know each other already. Okay, I'll mix some voices up a bit. Yeah, Shauna's a friend of mine. We met really early in the semester, and we've hung out a few times before this. Fascinating. Anyway, Nick, let me formally invite you to the research center. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of usual fun things to do around here, but if you're looking to advance your studies or even just find something to do when you have downtime, there's no place better than this. Yeah, Clement's a super genius. His inventions are super cool are so cool that school pays him to use them. Isn't that amazing? Shauna, come on, you're embarrassing me. Wow, that's crazy. And he's only 1 year older than us. Just imagine what he'll do when he's an adult. His inventions are going to change the world someday. I have no doubts. Geez, you're starting to sound a lot like my parents. I never heard of a place paying a student to use their equipment. My school pays me to use stuff. He must be seriously smart. What's someone like Shauna doing hanging out with a kid genius? I bet you're thinking something like, why is Shauna in the research center with someone like him? Well, I'll tell you. We met each other back in Lumio City. Shauna and her family happened to be visiting, and we hit it off. Even when he was really little, we was already inventing new machines, even though they would only work for half the time. Anyway, Shauna turned out to be great help with my work. She may not like it, but her quick thinking has saved me quite a few headaches. Hey, what do you mean by... She's been something like an assistant to me ever since. I honestly don't know what I'd do without her. The fact that Clement and Shauna are so compatible despite their differences in personalities is nothing short of amazing. I wonder if Blue and I could have ended up like these two if we tried a little harder. I think so. I think we could. Maybe. Yeah, we could. No. Yes, we could. Alright. Oh, that reminds me. Do any of you know which way is... Do either of you know which way is to Professor Oak's office? I'm supposed to meet him here. I'm sorry for the bad reading today. Professor Oak, he's straight down the hallway to the left, but he's almost always wandering out here, so you can't miss him. Great, thanks. I'll catch up to you guys later. It was nice meeting you, Nick. Bye-bye. Bye, Shauna. Dang, she's hyper. She's extra hyper. She had sugar in her coffee. She had sugary snacks.
Hi, Nick, you're here.
Hey, Professor. You wanted to talk to me about something?
Yes, I do. It's about your place in this academy.
Oh, no. It's starting to look like one of those lectures Mom used to give me all the time.
Now, don't worry. You're not in trouble or anything. I just think it'd be a good idea to have a little chat before we get things rolling. Specifically, why you're here in the first place. I'm sure you must have been surprised when you found out you were accepted.
Well, yeah, kinda.
Considering I didn't
even have a say in it.
I'm pretty sure you're wondering why I specifically recommended you instead of Blue.
Wait, what? You didn't recommend Blue? Recommending me is one thing, but not recommending your own grandson.
No, I didn't. For one, he was almost guaranteed to be accepted into the academy anyway, with or without my help. Despite his attitude, he's very talented and performs exceptionally well in his studies.
I guess all the bragging from Blue had to have come from somewhere. He is Professor Oak's grandson, so it's not all that surprising that he's smart. So, why me? I've never even thought about going to a place like this. I figured I was going to be in Pallet for the next 3 years.
And that is exactly why I recommended you. Nick, I believe you have the ability to become an amazing Pokemon trainer.
Wow. You know, Mom told me that you say that a lot, but this is the first time I'm hearing it myself.
I asked you so you would have the chance to improve your natural abilities here in the academy. You won't get this kind of education anywhere else in the world, especially not in Pallet Town. We both know that you can be a little unmotivated sometimes. You just need a little push to realize your full potential.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest here, Professor, but that's just silly.
Oh?
No offense, but why would you think that? Blue's been training and battling Pokemon for like a decade now. I haven't really done much of anything these past years. How's a guy like me supposed to compare to people like him?
I figured you might say something like that. Yes, it's true that Blue is a little more savvy in training Pokemon than you, but he is no more brilliant than the average student here. Certainly not you. You may not realize it, but I believe you have an innate talent for perceiving the emotions of Pokemon. Take your Pikachu, for instance.
Sparky, what's he got to do with this?
Haven't you found yourself understanding what Sparky's saying or feeling just by listening to his voice or watching his body language?
Sure, but that's just because we grew up together. We know everything about each other.
No, Nick, you have such an instinctual bond with him that's almost never found in other trainers. You might take it for granted, but I've never seen anything like it. We humans can't directly communicate with Pokemon through language, but somehow you can. This incredibly rare ability is what will set you apart from the rest of your peers. Ever since I gave you Sparky, I saw something truly special in you, something I haven't seen in a long time.
This is quite the bombshell he's dropping on me.
Are you listening, Nick?
I don't get it.
You're gonna have to speak up, Nick.
I said I don't get it. There's definitely no way I'm some kind of Pokemon whisperer. Doesn't that stuff usually involve some spiritual baloney or something?
Deny it all you want, but it's the truth.
I feel like this is kind of cheating. I don't want an unfair advantage over everyone else. I'd look like a jerk.
I think you have more important things to worry about, like passing your classes, for example.
Right. I keep forgetting that he's still part of the staff here. That's easier said than done. Didn't you say half your class failed last year?
Yes, they did. I suppose they did, but I trust you're different, Nick. Once you've advanced in your studies and work hard, you'll see that you're more than you think. You just have to see it through to the end.
I'll do my best.
All I can ask is for you to try. Oh, I must be going. Thank you for coming in, Nick. That was a good talk. Tell your mother I said hello.
Tell me your mother.
One more thing before I go. Do try and keep an eye on Blue for me. He seems to have a natural talent for getting into trouble with the wrong crowd.
I like I'd be able to do anything to stop him.
And also, don't tell anyone about this little talk we had. The rest of the staff finds out I've been playing favorites. I'll be in trouble.
My lips are sealed.
Good. Now I have other duties to attend to. I suggest you turn it early. This is a new school for you, so you must be exhausted after all the orientations and new classes. I don't want you falling asleep in my class like you almost did today.
I feel so bad when I do that. Crap, he saw that? Thanks. I think I'll just do that. I'll do just that.
Very good. I'll see you tomorrow, Nick. ...
Is this what Professor Oak said really true? Is what Professor Oak said really true? Am I really that different from everyone else? It almost seems like a dream. Well, there's only one way to test this out. Let's go talk to Pikachu. Alright. It's evening. I'll keep this going. It might be a little long, but it's okay. Darn it, Brendan isn't back yet. I was hoping to talk to him about my condition.
Pikachu!
Hey there, buddy. Did you miss me? Oh. Yeah, sorry. But you'll have to get used to it. I've got to keep this up for 3 years, remember? Oh, Pikachu. Oh, come on, lighten up. Once my schoolwork starts clearing up, you won't even notice that I'm gone. It'll be just like middle school.
Pika!
I'm saying that, but if Professor Oak really meant what he said, I need to start reevaluating myself as a Pokemon trainer and myself as a person. Just give me a second to sit down. It's been a long day. I feel like I could just sink right into this bed right now. Oh, what the heck? I can't sit still after all that. Pika Pika? Oh, it's nothing, Sparky. I'm just thinking about some stuff. Say, Sparky, you haven't spent much time with Zippo, right? Would you like to? Aw, alright, come on out, Zippo. Now I think of it, this is the first Pokemon that I've kept in a Pokeball. I'm no expert on these things, but I wonder if they're comfortable in there. In any case, he sure looks happy to get out of that ball for some fresh air. Sparky and Zippo. Riveting dialogue. At least Sparky looks happy to have another Pokemon to hang out with. That's a relief. I was worried that Sparky would have trouble meeting new Pokemon, or that he'd get jealous over being replaced or something. Oh, they have him dancing. I wonder what Mom would think of this scene. She'd probably think they're just babbling, but I could tell they're definitely talking to each other. Come to think of it, Mom could never understand what Sparky was saying. She just throws wild guesses based on whether Sparky sounded happy, sad, or angry at the time. Sometimes she gets it right, but more often not. Maybe Professor Oak is onto something. Hey Charmander, what's up? You hungry or something? I heard that Pokemon don't grow hungry while in the Pokeballs. Yikes. When's the last time he ate? Oh, I still have that candy bar from that weird girl I met when I first landed here. She said it's Pokemon safe, so it wouldn't hurt, right? Here you go, pal. The Rage candy bar. Uh-oh. Char! Pika! Sparky and Zippo started wrestling over the candy bar. This isn't the most conventional training, sure, but at least they look like they're having a lot of fun. I've never seen Sparky play with any of Mom's Pokemon back at home. Looking back, Sparky never complained about being left alone at home all the time. I was always worried that he would get lonely without me, but it looks like everything turned out okay. I'm definitely not the most experienced trainer here, but as long as I keep my Pokemon happy, we should get by just fine. Oh crap! Zippo, your tail! Uh-oh. Fire! Oh god, quick! Don't let it spread to anything flammable! Quick, we need Brendan and his Mudkip. Ah, where's Brendan's Mudkip? Get him out here! Oh, for the love of... Help! Fire! Fire! Pikachu! Why are you laughing? Dot, 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 dot. Fire extinguisher sounds. Alright, that's enough excitement for tonight, you two. You're lucky our neighbors were close to the fire extinguishers. Pikachu. Oh, Pikachu's a pyromaniac. And not a word of this to Brendan, you hear? I don't want rumors to start spreading about me. Oh, it's all fun and games until someone gets accused of arson. Alright, time to hit the hay, guys. I have my elective quizzes tomorrow, so I really need to catch some sleep. Come on back, Zippo. You too, Sparky. Get some sleep. You can play with Zippo tomorrow, okay? Aw, good night. I'm gonna end it here, alright? Perfect. I think this was fun. I'm really sorry about all the misreads and the little part interruptions and stuff like that. Should be better next time. My cat's not in here anymore. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, leave a like, comment, and hit that like button. I love you all, you awesome people. I'll see you guys next time.